Number one is cricketing guru, the late Sir Donald Bradman. The Don was known as the best batsman and nicest guy of all time, but he rarely did interviews. However, in 1996, Ray Martin coaxed him out of the members' stand for one last fascinating innings.
Do you still realise just that you're not just respected, but you're deeply loved in Australia?
No, I don't look at it that way at all. I'm just an ordinary human being.
Is that why you've not spoken to anyone for so long?
Oh, I've spoken to a lot of people, but not publicly. I don't like publicity of any kind. Never have done.
How much were you paid as a Shield player?
Oh, in those days for Sheffield Shield, I think we received 10 shillings a day. That's $1 in today's money.
And for a test?
And of course our hotel accommodations.
Bed and board. Bed and board, eh?
Test matches, I think we got to £25. That's $50 for test match. That, of course, would cover the whole match, no matter how long it lasted. When I started, test matches were played to a finish. I played in one in Melbourne which lasted 8 days.
When you read about someone like Shane Warne or Tendulkar and read of $1 million contracts over here at the time, can you believe it, or is that just a sign of the times?
Well, it's certainly a sign of the times. And don't forget the tremendous differences in the days that I played cricket for Australia. We were all amateurs. That is, the Australians were all amateurs. And we didn't earn our living playing cricket. We played cricket because we loved it, for the fun of the game.
So what would you do in a Shield or a Test game? Would you go to work in the morning and then go and play cricket and then go to work?
I would in Adelaide. When I was running my own business in Adelaide, I would go to the office at 7 o'clock in the morning. I would work there until it was time to go to the Adelaide Oval. Then I'd go back to the office in the evening and work there, probably till 10:30 or 11 o'clock at night. That was regular. I had to do that in connection with my work.
And then come back here and score runs the next day?
Yeah, I'd try to.
Why didn't you go to England and become a professional in 1930?
Because I never wanted to become a professional cricketer. I wanted to play cricket because I loved it and because I enjoyed it, and not for a living. I think if I played cricket for a living, I would have lost the enjoyment of playing cricket.
What about the Johnny Moyes line? An old friend of yours, Johnny Moyes, said that he thought that what you did to Australia in the 1930s was help establish our identity, that's how important you were.
Well, that's what historians say today. I can't say that I was ever really aware of that. But that's for other people to say, not for me.
It's very hard to interview you, Don, on these because you were so self-effacing, but the fact is that you stopped track. When you were batting, people would stop and listen to the radio. The fact is that they would not catch a tram or a train home until the radio broadcast finished because they wanted to do that. It's said that when you scored that 100 against in the Bodyline series in Melbourne at the MCG, that you could hear the applause and the roaring Collins Street.
But I couldn't. I'm on the Melbourne Cricket Ground flag. See, you know about these things. Historians write about these things, but I was not aware of them at the time.
Don, what did it mean for you to wear the green and gold?
Oh, well, I was terribly proud of it, of course. Anybody's got to be very proud of that when you represent your country. It doesn't matter whether it's cricket or football or whatever it may be. You must be proud of it.
Breaking records, did that matter?
No, it didn't matter at all. That was entirely incidental. They came by accident.
Alan Border retired after 20 years of playing. He's obviously one of the great players of this era and this generation. He had more innings than you had. He finished up with about 1,000 runs less than you got in first-class cricket. His average, and he's one of the great players, was 51. Mm-hmm. Your average in first-class cricket was 95.
Yeah.
Why the difference?
I think the only answer I can give to that is you better ask Alan Border. I can't tell you why.
What would you like to be remembered for?
In one word, if I had to put it in one word, integrity.
Well, I think we'll probably give you that.
Thank you for that.